Hi guys, so I am back with this new document journal. I took my pages and printed the reverse side, and that is with the new kit. So we've got, not these ones. Oh, I reprinted them out. Okay, I reprinted those out because I need those afterwards. Just a sec. What did I do with my other ones? Oh no, I reprinted everything out. Okay, I don't need those. I need these. Okay. Except for that one. I didn't print that one. So that's one of the background pages. But I printed all of these pages. On the reverse side, I did background pages. So, and I have printed borderless. So all of the pages are double-sided. One side is a little plainer and the other side is a little busier, not in all parts, but some parts. So now we can start preparing our pages for the journal. Did I glue something inside? I did. Okay, I haven't opened it since I glued it, so you've got to wiggle it around a bit to, oops. Now I've got my annoying jumper on, just a sec. I need to fold the sleeves up, and I'll fold those sleeves up and those sleeves up. And those ones up. There we go. Okay. Because it catches on everything. It's got big gaping. There we go. I love that. That went inside and that's that. Cool. Okay, so we need to fold pages and then decide what order they're going to go in. The documents are fairly simple. They just are all folded in half. Some of them may be too tall. Okay. Very big piece. Okay, so that's those pages, and then I'm going to fold these. Oh, perfect. One didn't print properly, but anyway. Okay, nearly there. So it's going to be quite a lot of pages. Maybe I don't need as many pages. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, when I created these kits, I took the main pages and I removed a lot of elements and added elements and created a more simple sort of page. Because sometimes just the backgrounds are really lovely as well. Okay. I might decide to even take one of these and fold one of those in. I know it's ripped, but it doesn't matter. Put one of those in, and not that I need any more pages, but it's just going to be a chunky monkey journal. Now I do have here, oh, do we want any of these? I might hinge that and something else. Let's hinge that and an antique book page. I need a tall one, just a sec. Or botanical. Oh, what about having one of these pages folded in half as well? Here we go. Oh, Maybe I'll put that in as ephemera. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, I'm going to fold one of these like that. I'll fix up that edge afterwards. So a lot of pages. And then this one, will I put that one in or not? Maybe not. I was looking for, I know I put some here for me. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. This book. I might like, well, I'm going to take that off there. And if I were to, where did I put that other page? Here. Yep. Oh, I pulled out two. Just trying to see. And I would want to hinge it with one of those. Isn't that beautiful? Or maybe we'll do that another time. Okay. Right, I think we've got heaps of pages here, so just run my hands over. I'm going to divide them. That's more like that, sort of divide them like that. Now, do I want some more plain pages? How many do I have? I've got 5 of those. I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those and 2 of those. So 14. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start with a document, I think. Which document is speaking to me? I might start with that one. And then I'm going to put in so afterwards I will check to see if my documents are too long. I don't think so, because this might be all right. And that one, oh, isn't that wonderful? So that one is going to be too long. So I'm doing a little bit of an alternating sort of thing here. I have this. Still got 3 of those left, so that's good. Oh no, that's a book page, that one. So anyway, we'll put this one in here. That one. It's a lot of pages. Let's see how we're going for height. So they're just going to be taller, I think. Let me just see. If I take that bottom bit off, I'll be able to gauge it better. It doesn't matter if they stick out a little bit. Okay, so I need to take this bottom piece off. Then I'm going to flip through to make sure that that's what I would like. You know, that's the order that I would like. I'll take this off. I can use this somewhere else. Let's see how we're going here. That'll be all right. Doesn't matter if you can see top and bottom. It's not the printables, it's the papers, but that's all right. Oh, that's upside down. Okay, so let's just see what we're going to be looking at. Oh, I love it. Look at those pretty pages with the beautiful documents. Yeah. But this is obviously, you can, I created that so you can write on there. Steffi did that page. You can write there. This is obviously a writing page. And of course, then we can add in more bits and pieces that can be pulled out and written on. Cool. Okay, so that's good. Now my next thing, I didn't decide. Just a sec, let me grab my bits. I have more bits here. So let's just see if there's, do we want anything else in this journal? Nope, those are a bit fragile, but... Oh, I thought I pulled out... Did I lose a piece? I thought I'd pulled out... Oh no, I put that in the other book. I mean, things like that could be added in, but maybe not. I've added one of those. I wanted the envelopes. Oh, what about an old... Just going to grab that. An old... I already put one of those in. No, I think that will be it. I could put a nice piece. What about a nice piece? I want to keep my envelopes because I may play around with those a bit. I want to put in maybe a nice piece of Florentine paper. Oh, I've got vellum here too, but they're different kits. And they're not vertical, I don't think. Do I have any vertical tracing paper here? Well, no. Not a full sheet. I've got ripped up ones, but not a full sheet. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to grab a piece of Florentine. Oh, I like the, I could do the red, I could do the green. I'm just going to pull them out and see, get a feel for, that's all going in that direction, so maybe not that one. Okay. I might use this one. I think I like the colours with the journal as it is. And it's perfect height. I just need to fold it. I think in half will be fine. And I'm going to slip that in somewhere as well. I think I might like to see it there straight away. Cool. And then I'm wondering, now I might attach that way or something like that, so I won't do anything like that. And I decided not to cover that. So now we can bind this. Slide that up. I'm just going to make sure the digitals are in the confine. So if I decide to trim down any pages, then I can do that. Right, now I need to grab my clips. I'm going to use these clips. So I'm going to be very careful to make sure I push everything down into the spine, the crease. And then clip it. I need my Japanese screw punch. Oh. And I'll need my book oil because I'm going through many pages and it won't go through all of them. I know that for a fact. And then I need my little mat that I like to punch on. And I'm going to put one hole here. This is the document binding that I have a lot of documents that have been tied together like this. And I mean, it doesn't worry me whether they're even or not. Okay, I'm going to grab this and just wiggle my way through the rest. Make sure it's nice and big. Good. And then I'm going to grab my needle and I am going to tie this with my string. And I'm only going to tie once. I don't think it'll come undone, and if it were, you can just do it again. There, that can come off. So easy. Really great beginner friendly way of binding too. Obviously you have to make sure that you don't have, well, they'd have to be in the middle. If you've got shorter pages like that are like this tall, then they're not going to obviously be caught by the holes and they could slip out. So just be aware of that, unless you catch them in at one end sort of thing. So that's something to think about. You can have them slightly shorter, like that they will get caught by the hole, or otherwise you can just catch them at one end. But don't put them in the middle of your signature. If you put them in the middle of your signature, they're going to flop about. Now, another fun way that you could bind these, if you could do this, but then you could also, which I don't have handy, I don't think. I might have one type handy, just a sec. Could be very, very pretty, but might be a little bit chunky in the center of your book. I'm trying to put it in the wrong end. But you could, let's put all the equipment away. I mean, was that just not the fastest binding you ever did see? Clever, clever people in the 1800s. I can't tell you how many documents I have that are tied together like that. I also have some that have a hole punched here and they're just tied in the center as well. But that's not very friendly to us that we want to turn our pages. But you could also, if you wanted to prettier it up a little bit, take some sari silk. I probably wouldn't use this one. This one tends to, if you pull it too tight, it rips because it's got organza and stuff and it's all been stitched. But you could go through here and then, you know, wrap around. I would go around twice and then tie a bow, and that could be your binding as well, sort of thing. So now we have it bound, let's do a little flippy through, and we might see where we might add an envelope. Oh, I love it. It's such a fun height as well. And of course this whole thing started with these, let's just pull one out, with these gorgeous journals that I got at the antique market. I did gift one to my sister for when I went there in April. But this is where the whole thing started. And I loved Angie's take that on the one that she gave Heather. She did a beautiful job and her stitching was impeccable, because this is all hand stitched. So this is where the whole idea came from, and now we're elaborating and doing them in all different ways. Like people are using digital kits, and it's just really a lot of fun. Different way to create your journal. Yeah, I think, and it's just lovely to sort of have hold in your hands and things as well. So then we're going to have some fun and add some pockets and maybe some laces and textiles and embellishments, because I've got the embellishment. I did another what's it called? I call them Victorian fussy cut kits, but because they do have some Victorian fussy cut things in them, but you know, they're sort of a bit mixed really. So that's that. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Carol, for asking me to do that. Great idea. Wonderful. Love that. That's Steffi, that page. That one. Hopefully you can see it, or it probably doesn't even fit all on camera. There. I just like to get a feel for what it's looking like once I put it all together. And I just wanted to show you as well, before I go on. Where did I put it? Oh. I've lost it. How many times have you heard me say that before? I can't find it. I've lost it. I was sure it was here. It is. Found it. I wanted to show you this one because I hadn't seen that lady for quite a few years. Am I on screen? I might just bring, excuse me, don't get seasick. I'm going to bring the arm up a little bit so that you can see the full book. She brought out another one. This is the lady that I bought those, look at that fabric, those, the sample book from. And I bought the other 3 of these. And she had a big one. And I just wanted to show you how cool it is. And look at these wonderful things. I need to do some scanning of this. All original. Oh, 1787, that one. Of course, I can't read it. Looks like it's written in Latin. I can't read Latin, but isn't that lovely? Little tassels there. Gorgeous Victoriana things. Yep, and they are old. Someone in my original video said they don't look old, but they are. If you saw the back of them, they are old. And it's incredible, the vibrancy of their colours. Yeah, just incredible. And they're also slightly embossed. Gorgeous lace. So I haven't looked at this for a while. That looks like the same person. Yeah, 1789, that one. Lovely old postcard. Just really like, they're really a bit like a hoardy book, aren't they? You just put all your favourite things in there. That one's sort of broken, but I'll just leave that there. Oh, gorgeous wheelbarrow. I mean, I'm gonna scan. We need to go to a bigger scanner because this is a big format. It wouldn't fit in my scanner, but I can do the other one. This paper is so thick. So anyway, I'm just showing. I've got that postcard actually. I've got that one as well. It's really old, really super old. And this one, who knows? Who knows if the lady even who sold it to me made it? Who knows? I don't know. Dried flowers. Anyone? Those of you who have dried flowers. I don't have any dried flowers, but that's amazing. That's not an old lace, that one. Yeah, so just to show you that one, it's just inspiring. It's all floppy and lovely to hold. Yeah, so I mean, obviously this is not exactly the same, but that's where the idea originally came from. For me, anyway. I don't know for others. And so then I've got these. Well, that's a lovely envelope. I wanted to sort of hinge an envelope somewhere. And I'm looking at this one. I could put this one in. It's a little bit wide, but I can trim it down. So I could put it here, and then we would decorate it. And I would trim that bit off. So it's it'd be narrow. That's what I would do. And I would trim that down. I don't want to cover, or otherwise I would decorate it up and it can be a tuck. But I just wanted to see. I could also put it onto a letter, a document. I don't even know if it's a letter, but I could even put it somewhere like that. Just attach it on that other side there. And obviously trim it down, and I would trim that down. That's another option. Put it on the straw paper. I wouldn't put it on the digital. Well, you could actually. Let me see. That'd be nice there actually. And just trim it off. Oh, I quite like that. And then you flip it up. Oh, see? Good thing I tried. I think I'm going to put it there. And then I'd love to put this old one in somewhere as I need a wider page. It's the center. Oh, I think I might like it there, and I'm going to hinge it on there. Okay, put that there. So let's deal with this, and then when I come back, we'll start working in it, but I need to gather my supplies. Otherwise, I'll be jumping up and down every 5 seconds, which I do anyway, don't I? So I'm going to trim. I need to trim off quite a bit, because we don't want it to crash into the crease. So get rid of that. And then I want to trim off this because I don't want to cover all of that. So I just need enough to hinge it in place. So I'll take that off, but I'll keep that because I can use that to make a corner pocket. Oh, I took off quite a bit. It's okay, we will survive. Right, let's see. I think I want to use my Jotto glue stick just to make sure it really sticks, but I probably will put something down there as well. Oh, and I know exactly what. Now on this, I will cover this with paper, and then I will, and I'll leave that opening open there, I think. So that's going to stick on there, and I'm going to cover it up with this beautiful piece of old paper that I took off the bottom of the other one. I might just tear that edge off there. Oh, I'm so excited about this project. I really am so excited. Oops, it needs to come up a bit. I took off a little bit too much, but it doesn't matter. Okay. And that is that. And then this is going to have some sort of decorative paper, and that should help that stay. And then I needed to come over here, and I wanted to hinge this. And this is quite a fragile envelope. It's just vintage, but it's really, I really love the patina on it. I think it's wonderful. And I'm going to use, I think, an Amity washi tape. And I think this one's going to be really pretty. Let's use this one. I'm going to just tear a piece off, stick it on the edge of my envelope. Oh, I've moved you further out, haven't I? At least I won't be off screen, will I? Nope. I'll just bring you back down a bit closer. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. I don't want it to be longer. Oh, there's my scissors. I was going to say, I don't know where my scissors are. It's getting to that time of the day. I didn't get any video done this morning. I was meant to. And then my brother rang me. And so we had a good chat, and he'd been unwell. He got you-know-what, and he'd been quite unwell with it. And but he's okay now. It was like nothing serious, but just really feeling unwell. It hit him hard. So he's recovering. And so we just had a nice chat. And so I didn't get anything done. I said to Steph, when I saw who was calling, I said, well, there goes the morning, getting nothing done. But it's a nice way. It's a nice reason not to get things done. So these are Amity Bloom's beautiful washi tapes. Beautiful. And I absolutely love them. And I haven't had a chance really to play with these ones until now, because not too much, because we'd been doing Christmas. And so that's really going to stay there. It's got the piece, the letter in there. Let's have a look at the letter. I haven't even pulled it out, but we might put like a little Victoriana sort of thing there, a little embellishment. Oh, so quite a long letter. I haven't read it. Oh, so it would be quite interesting to read that. They wrote it on like little skinny pieces of paper like that. It doesn't even open out. They're just little pieces of paper. So I'm going to put that back in there. I love, absolutely love, 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 love the colour Love it. And so that's that, and we've done our first additions to this journal. I'm not going to add those. I thought I might like to add this lady. I thought I might like to hinge that somewhere. Let's just have a look. Otherwise I will fold it and put it somewhere. It's from a very old book. Probably a 100-year-old book, or maybe a little bit more. I'm actually thinking I'd quite like her there. The only thing about it is I may need to tear some off, because you're not going to get the whole image, are you? Because she's so wide. Unless I were to put her there. Well, see, you have to audition the spots. I need to fix that up, but we'll do that another day. I love that there. Opens out. Super duper. And I got already put that lovely strip there. I quite like her there. As far as colours, it's also a colour thing, isn't it? Graphics and colour. That page gives us scope for doing something interesting. And we've got the envelope attached there. I really like her there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it over further. I'm actually going to take some of that off. Unless I were to make that, no, it's pretty cracky. It's actually cracking, it's cracking paper. So I don't know how well. Well, it will, because then I put a piece of paper inside. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So it is cracking. So when they crack, you need to do extra reinforcing things. I want to take that piece off because I don't want to go glue too deep into my document here, although that's all plain there. So this is a nice page that's going to flip out and can be written on. So let's glue that on. Hopefully I don't pull it all apart, otherwise it's the end of that idea. We will have to abandon it. And then for the next video, I'm going to gather up, have a think about it, gather up my supplies and start embellishing, creating, making things, creating pockets. I guess I usually start with the tucks and the pockets and things, because then you fill them, you see. So that's going to go like that. Then I need to come over here and I need to do a reinforcement job here. So I'm going to grab another one of Amity's beautiful tapes. So we're going to fill this journal with Amity tapes. Not that one, doesn't go. This one, because I'm looking at this page next door too. I want it to go. And now that page is not going anywhere, is it? And I love the look of that. So that's going to fold over. And then I'm going to fold that over as well. Like so. And that's cracking. So I may decide to take that off and just have the image like that. I think I will. I love that. Look, it's just going to tear really easily. Oops, I tore her. That's okay. We can, that's our opportunity to put something. How I managed to tear it is beyond me. Oh, look at that. I'm not the best tearer in the world. Oops. Oh my goodness, this is a hodgepodge. Get your ruler, Rachel. Give yourself a break. Okay, that's okay. Now here, what I will do is add, guess what? Some washi tape. Right. There we go. All fixed. Okay, so that's that. And now I just want to, for good measure, I need to go through it again. And, you know, it's a little bit stiff. It will give a little. It just, worked out better than what I thought. Because I was a bit, you know, I have done vertical pages, but not so much for as journal pages, if you know what I mean. Like they'll make collage-y sort of pages in my French kits, but I'm really loving these. Okay, neat. Gosh, we're going to be, I can see multiple kits in our sites with these. So much fun. Yeah. But I'm not going to make it all lace, you know, like the original ones. I want to do like regular sort of pockets and things as well. Because, you know, with the lace, then it becomes very difficult to write in it if someone is a writer. Even if you have a writing board, if you've got a, you know, chunky lace on the all the way down one side, then you're not going to be able to, even with the writing board, write on it. I might put something down there. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it, love it. Great. Okay. Cool. So this is where we're at. Oh, I know. Somewhere here, maybe on this one, I'm not going to put a pocket, but what I might do just before we go is I might add, let's see, I might add, oh, just a little one of these, because I don't want to cover, oh, that's it. I'm going to put that right there, and that's what this book belongs to, because we need the book to belong to someone. Okay, I put it down a bit lower because you could also write there, or yeah, you could add a photograph there or something. Okay, so we've got this book belongs to. I always have to put one of those in. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and that you're making one along with me. And yeah, a lot of fun, super fun. So I will see you again soon. Bye.